What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is the 2023 Atlantic Hurricane Season Animation by Force 13, and this video was suggested by Norman Weather, so thank you, man. And yeah, let's get into it. Just want to make sure, yeah, normal, because I was watching something at 2 times speed.
Good morning, this is Force 13 Live and we're currently tracking Hurricane Ian, large eye. After that IWO replacement cycle last night, it went on to strengthen substantially and is now...
Hurricane Ian was 22, right? Wasn't Hurricane Ian 2022? Jeez, look at that damage. Look at that damage.
now predicting...
I don't know what I was doing there. I should have been reading. Hurricane Ian's catastrophic landfall in September 2022. September 2022. Shows that one storm can change the entire season.
They're now predicting 16 named storms, 9 hurricanes, and 3 majors. Latest trends indicating conditions particularly favourable for hurricanes developing in the main development region and in the Western Atlantic this year. So we are expecting very favourable conditions, more than usual, over there in the main ocean regions, but not so much in the areas that are more affecting land, such as the Gulf.
But would the 2023 season continue this activity? This is the 2023 Atlantic Hurricane Season Animation. Let's get started. Again, they always put the note. Force 13's analysts of the season and its impact may differ from the official information or official report. Oh, February? Isn't that pretty early? Look at the speed jump. You know, guys, look at the speed jump. Well, that was January, not February. Look how many months go by. Arlene. Brett. So the S is a tropical storm, and then D is total depression. That was low pressure or invest system. I'm looking at a comment somebody gave me. I literally have to look it up because I forget. The SS is subtropical storm. Subtropical depression, and then that's a tropical depression. Tropical storm. So far, no major landfall. Tropical Storm Emily, Franklin, and Harold. I spoke too soon. Like usual. Yep. There we go. Why do I always speak too soon, guys? I always speak too soon. Oh. No major landfall yet. Boom. 2 landfalls already. Idalia. Major landfall. Are you surprised like me? I don't think so. Tropical Storm Katia. Tropical Storm Lee. Ooh. Tropical Storm Margaret. So far, the strongest storm was Lee. Tropical Depression, Nigel. Category 1 storm. Category 2. Tropical Storm Ophelia. Tropical Storm Felipe. Tropical Storm Arena. Is this a little too loud? There's no point in turning it down, we're almost done. Probably a few more storms of this season, right? Atlantic hurricane season. Tropical Storm Sean. Low pressure system. Tropical Depression Song. Tropical Storm Tammy. Another low pressure system. It seems like the strongest storm was Lee. Low pressure system. Okay. Hurricane Lee was the strongest storm of the year. It reached Category 5 intensity in early September and hit Atlantic Canada as a hurricane-force post-tropical cyclone 9 days later, causing 3 fatalities and moderate damage. Hurricane Idalia caused significant damage in the Florida Bend region in August. It peaked as a Category 4 shortly before landfall, weakening as it struck. It was the region's strongest landfall since the 1896 Cedar Keys hurricane. Hurricane Franklin was the third major of the 2023 season and had no major impacts to land. Franklin had peak winds up to 145 miles per hour, making it the second strongest storm of the season. For the season's highest high number of tropical storms in the season 20, it had quite a low number of major hurricanes, a ratio of only 15%. The three major hurricanes were Franklin, Idalia, and Lee. Yeah, because most of them were tropical depressions or tropical storms or low pressure systems, not even forming into a tropical depression or storm, or even subtropical. Okay, storm list. O1L, 70 mile per hour winds, 976 MB. Arlene, 45 mile per hour winds, 1006 MB. Brett, 70 mile per hour winds, 995 MB. Cindy, 60 mile per hour winds, 1002 MB. And then, yeah, you can see that one. Idalia, 130 mile per hour winds, 940 MB. Jose, 60 mile per hour winds, 996 MB. Kedia, sorry if I'm mispronouncing, 60 mile per hour winds, 998 MB. Lee, 165 mile per hour winds, 921 MB. So that, yeah, Lee was a strong storm, but there was no major it didn't make major landfall. Sean, 45 mile per hour winds, 1004 MB. Tammy, 105 mile per hour winds, 965 MB. 21L, 30 mile per hour winds with 1007 MB. 22L, 35 mile per hour winds, 1004 MB. Excuse me. Strongest landfall, Idalia, 125 mile per hour winds, 949 MB. Ophelia, 70 mile per hour winds, 981 MB. Brett, 65 mile per hour winds, 1001 MB. Harold, 50 mile per hour winds, 998 MB. Deadliest storm, Idalia with 10 fatalities. Lee with 3 fatalities. Franklin with 2 fatalities. Harold with 1. Costliest storm was Idalia with 3.6 billion, Ophelia with 450 million, Franklin with 90 million, and Lee with 50 million. Lee would have been a very expensive storm if it had made landfall. I'll just say that. Seasonal summary: 20 tropical depression storms, 19 tropical storms, 7 Category 1 hurricanes, 5 Category 2 hurricanes, 3 Category 3 hurricanes, 3 Category 4, 1 Category 5. Strongest storm, Lee. Fourth consecutive year of major landfall in the Gulf. Idalia's landfall makes the worst landfall in the Florida Bend region since 1896 subtropical storm. 01L becomes a rare January subtropical storm. I was thinking that. I was like, it was a pretty early on, storm. January? Alright, guys. So, yeah. They said the three major storms were Idalia. I think it was Tammy. My memory's crazy. And Lee. Like I said, if Lee had made landfall, it would have been a very, very costly storm. But yeah, I enjoyed this video. Thank you for Norman Weather for suggesting the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.